position. And just let's roll the shoulders a few times. Just bring the shoulders to pull up to your ears and back. And just loosen off a little. And then maybe take a couple of little twists. So just catching the knee, looking over the shoulder. And again, catching the knee, looking over the shoulder. And then just taking your hands to wrap around the front of your knees. And just very gently roll the body back. Feel that stretch across your upper back. And then as we draw the body through, fingertips pushing down into the floor, offer your chest up, lifting your chin. And then let's do that again. Take the hands around your knees and just gently pull back, stretch across the upper back. And then come on up, push down into your fingertips, offer the chest upwards, lifting the chin. And then coming all the way back down. And just letting your arms rest, shutting your eyes. And take a nice long deep breath. In through your nose. And breathing out through your nose. Taking a long deep breath in. And breathing all the way back out. Taking a long deep breath in. And breathing all the way back out. And then taking a longer, deeper breath in. And gently nodding your chin and holding on to your breath. And then raising your chin back up and breathing all the way back out again. Taking a long deep breath in. And gently nodding your chin and holding on to your breath. And then again, raising your chin back up and breathing all of the way back out again. And take a longer, deeper breath in. And now breathe all of the way back out and go right down to the bottom of your exhalation. Lower down your chin and holding your breath out. And then raising your chin back up and breathing in. And one more time, breathing out. And again, breathing out as completely as you can. Lower down your chin and holding your breath out. And raising your chin back up and breathing in. And breathing out. Now let's take a deeper breath in as we raise both of your arms high above your head. As you breathe out, let's take a small rotation with your upper body. Breathing in to bring it back. And again, breathing out, taking a small rotation with your upper body. Breathing in to bring it back. Breathing out to lower down your hands and bringing your body up into your knees and sitting yourself back down and upon your heels, reaching all the way up to the top of your mat. As you breathe in, let's draw the body up and along the ground, rolling down the shoulders and lifting the chin up. As you breathe out, draw up into cat, rounding up through your shoulders and your back. Breathing in to take the head and tailbone away, and breathing out to sit your body back. Again, breathing in as you draw the body up and along the ground. And again, breathing out, pulling up into cat stretch, pulling up through the shoulders and the back. Breathing in, head and tailbone away. Breathing out to sit it back. Breathing in to draw the body up and along the ground. And now breathing out, curling with your toes, sending the hips back and drawing the head down through your arms. Breathing in as we draw forwards to a high plank. And breathing out to bend your knees and sit all the way back to your heels. Breathing in as we draw the body up and along the ground. Breathing out, let's send the hips back and push away into a long downward dog. Breathing in forwards to a strong plank. And breathing out to bend your knees and sit all the way back. Breathing in to pull the body up and along the ground. Breathing out to curl the toes, hips go back and the head draws down. Breathing in forwards to a strong plank. Breathing out to bend your knees and sit on back. A couple more times, breathing in, working into that curve of your lumbar spine. And as you breathe out, let's push all the way out into a stretch along the back body. Breathing in forwards to a strong plank. Breathing out, bending the knees and sitting it back. And then this time as we draw through, breathing in. As you breathe out, let's stay in the downward dog and just give it a little bit of a walk out on the spot. And just drawing down one heel and then the other. Just working through the hips, working through the back of your legs. Okay, and then just leaving the heels there and walking your hands back in towards your feet. Let's gather a hold of your elbows and just draw your forehead down. Let's just take a little bit of a semicircle rock from one side to the other. Letting your head, neck and shoulders release. Take some deep breaths in and sigh, letting your body go. And then letting go of your arms, bend the knees a little and rolling through your spine. Bring your arms high to the ceiling. Take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, coming over into a side body bend. Breathing in to come back up. And again, breathing out, coming over into a lovely side body bend. Breathing in to come back up. Breathing out, letting your arms down. Let's step on up to the top of your mat. Bring your hands in towards your heart. Let's take a deep breath in, raising both arms. Breathing out and folding the body on forwards. Breathing in, right leg, stepping back and releasing your knee to the ground, lifting your chin. Breathing out, let's step back and hold to a high plank. And breathing in as you draw down to your knees, your belly and your chest. Breathing out as we press up into your upward facing dog. And then breathing in as we lower the body back. Curling the toes, breathing out, push off the ground to plank and back off into a downward dog. Breathing in, right foot, stepping up and through, releasing your knee, lifting your chin. And breathing out, left leg, lightly step it up and folding. Breathing in as we unroll through your spine, gazing up to your thumbs. And breathing out, hands back to your heart. Breathing in, raising both arms. Breathing out, nice big dive on forwards. Breathing in, left leg, stepping back, releasing your knee and lifting your chin. Breathing out, let's step back and hold into a high plank. And breathing in, lower down to your knees, your belly and chest. And breathing out, softly press the body away to up dog. And breathing in as you lower back down. Breathing out as we push off the ground to plank and all the way back off into a downward facing dog. Breathing in, left leg stepping through, lift the chin, releasing the toes. And breathing out, step up with your right leg unfolding. Take a deep breath in as you unroll through your spine. And breathing out, hands back to your heart. Breathing in, raising both arms. Breathing out and diving your body on forwards. Breathing in, right leg stepping back. And this time push down into the right hand and raise the left hand up. And take some deep breaths here into the calf stretch, at half turn. If you feel you can go a little bit further today, maybe turn open the front foot, go to the outside edge of your back foot and then lean in towards the knee. And bring the upper arm back a little further. And then coming all the way back round. Let's slide the feet back together behind you. And just lowering down upon your forearms. And we're going to hold here for a 10-breath plank. Looking slightly beyond your fingers. And take a deep breath in. Breathing out through your mouth now. Breathing in through your nose. And breathing out through your mouth, locking into your core center. Breathe in, out 3. In, out 4. In, out 5. In, out 6. In, out 7. In, out 8. In, out 9. And in, out 10. Gently lower your body all the way back and down towards the floor there for me. Now just bring your arms down by your side. Going to come into the breaststroke here. So if we turn the feet slightly in towards each other, let your shoulders draw down upon the ground. As you breathe in through your nose, rolling your shoulders back and away from the ground. As you breathe out, let's raise and hover, locking into the core. Breathing in to stay, and breathing out, release the shoulders all the way back down. Breathing in as you roll back and down with both shoulders. Breathing out. When you lift, if you can, turning your palms to open a little bit more. Breathing in and breathing out. Let's spiral the shoulders back to the ground. Breathing in, shoulders roll back and down. And breathing out to engage with your core as you lift. Breathing in to stay. And then breathing out, let's lower and let the shoulders back down. Breathing in, shoulders roll back and down. Breathing out, navel back to the spine as we lift. Keep the legs relaxed there. Breathing in and breathing out as we lower. One more time. Breathing in, shoulders roll back and down. Breathing out to engage with the core as we lift. Breathing in to stay. And then breathing out to lower. And if we take the hands now, just sit beneath your forehead. And now taking one leg to come up lovely and straight. Then if it feels okay, bend the knee slightly and send it back and over. And then we'll change legs. So as we take the leg up, breathe in. And as you breathe out, sending the leg over. Breathing in to bring it back. Good, keep going. So breathing out on the movement. Breathing in to come back. And we're just releasing the lower back muscles a little here. And breathing in to come back. If the leg is a little bit straighter, it makes it not quite so intense on the back. But if you can take it further, you bend the knee, you point the toe, so going up towards your shoulder. Couple more. Breathing out. And breathing in. And again, breathing out, sending it over. And breathing in. And now taking the hands to sit beneath your shoulders, gently pressing them up, pressing your body up and away from the ground. And then slowly lowering your body back and down. Let's curl the toes, engage the core, breathing in as you push away from the ground to plank, and then back off slowly into a downward facing dog. Feet about hip distance apart, hands about shoulder distance apart. Breathing in, step through with your right foot, release your left knee and lifting your chin. Then breathing out, stepping through with your left leg and folding. Breathing in to unroll through your spine, gazing to your thumbs. Breathing out, hands back in towards your heart. Breathing in, raising both arms. Breathing out, nice big fold on forwards. Breathing in, left leg stepping back. Push down into the left hand and turn to the right. So we're really stretching back into the back leg. Lovely long calf stretch coming in. And you can either remain, or if you'd like to, open your front foot. Go to the outside edge of your back foot, lean in towards the knee, and open your upper body a little bit more. And then coming all the way back round. Let's step the feet together behind you, and now just lower down onto your knees. So I'm just going to pop the hands beneath your shoulders and do a little bit of work here for your glutes. So starting off with one extension of the leg going away from the body, breathing out and then lifting the leg, and then breathing in to draw back in and change. Breathing out, extend the leg away, belly pulls up, lift the leg, and breathing in to draw back in and change. So our gaze is just slightly beyond our fingers, okay, so shoulders dropping back. As you take the leg away, pull up through the core, pointing the toes, breathing in. It's a lovely straight leg going out and away from you. Try to keep the hip balance as level as you can. And again, today, if you don't want to take it any further, you could stay just as. If you feel that you can work into a one-leg circle, we're going to extend the leg, breathe out to take the leg up, breathe into low. Now we'll stay on that same leg, breathing out, circle, breathing in. And again, breathing out to circle, breathing in. Now if you're feeling really strong, circling the opposite arm as well. So you're breathing out and circle and back. And really finding that core to find your stability here. Breathing out and breathing in. And again, circle and back. Lock into the core. Two more. Breathe out and in. One more. And then bring the hand down. We're going to change legs. So extending the leg away and gently start to circle it up. Get your balance. Breathe out to lift. Into lower. And then opposite arm. Circling on the side. Breathing out to lift. Into lower. So really try and target the glutes. Target the core. So by destabilizing the body slightly here, the core has to work a bit harder. And also we should really find the glutes are doing a good little bit of work here for us. Breathing out and in. And then finishing off that last one. And relax. Okay, come on down onto your belly. Now I'm just going to go into a little bit of a chest opener here. So if we take one hand out and along the floor, gently roll towards that shoulder. Now option here to tuck the knees in, or we could take it to fallen tree. Whereas we'll take the top leg either in front or behind, or on top of the lower leg, And then if it still feels good to you, taking away your opposite hand. And maybe the head goes up, maybe the head stays down. And working into a little chest opening stretch. Okay, and then gently, let's go around to the other side, sliding your arm along the floor. You can just tuck your knees in if you prefer, or you can come up into your fallen tree. And then coming all the way back round upon your belly. Taking the feet a little bit wider and just bring your right arm to come across the front edge of your mat. Left fingers down to the side. Deep breath in, coming on up. And as you breathe out, let's glance over the shoulder. You might be able to see a foot. And then coming all the way back round, changing sides, taking the forearm across, fingertips to the ground. Breathing in, rising it up. And then breathing out, looking right up over your shoulder. And come gently back round. Let's take the hands beneath your shoulders and gently press the body up. Hopefully it's finding a little bit more height now. And then lower your body carefully back. Okay, let's curl the toes, engage the core. Breathing in as you push away from the ground. Breathing out into a downward dog. Now you might want to move your feet a little bit closer towards your hands for the next one. I'm going to offer up that we take the right hand beneath and hold on to either the knee, the shin, or the ankle of the left leg. And then look underneath your left armpit. Okay, and then changing hands. So bringing through your left hand to your right leg, looking underneath your armpit. And then hand back down to the floor, take a deep breath in, stepping through with your left leg, releasing your right knee, lifting the chin. And then breathing out, lightly step the feet up together and folding. And let's take a deep breath in as we unroll through your spine. And breathing out, hands back to your heart. Okay, taking a deep breath in, raising both arms. Breathing out, folding forwards, stepping back with your left leg and placing your heel flat down and upon the floor. Brace the front leg, and as you come on up, opening your chest, turning your palms for me and raising your arms, coming into warrior one. Come deep into that knee. And then opening and lengthening. All right, now straightening both of your legs. Take a deep breath in, and as you breathe out, move your ribs across to the right and take your right hand down towards your right leg. Left arm coming up, and give a good stretch through the left hand side of your body. Keep drawing the hips forwards, gazing up towards your left thumb. Nice deep breath in through your nose, out through your nose. And then bending your knee a little and take through your left hand to either your leg, your foot or beyond. And then bring back your right hand either to your lower back or up to the ceiling. Nice deep breath here in through your nose. Out through your nose. If you can straighten up your right leg again, just pressing the hip back a little if you can. And then bending into your right knee, clasping your fingers back behind you and letting your head gently draw down towards your ankle and let your arms hang up and over into humble warrior. Now let's release your arms, taking your right arm beneath your right leg. holding on, and then working your back foot, your left foot, up towards your right. Take a parallel squat, and then push hard into your left foot, and see if you can bring your body back up to standing for Bird of Paradise. So looking ahead, and if you want to, extending the leg a little further away. And then bending the knee a little, making your way back on down, taking both of your hands to the inside of your foot and stepping your left leg all the way back. Now go to the outside edge of your back foot, sliding your right foot either in front or on top, and then turning to the right and raising your right arm up, coming into your side plank. And then placing your hand back down to the ground and coming back out into your downward facing dog, spreading your fingers out wide. Let's take the right leg high to the ceiling, bend the knee a little, opening the hips slightly. And then looking forwards, and let's step through with the right foot to the top of your mat. Now staying long there for me. As we come up, peel back your left arm and come into Warrior Two for me. So coming deep into that knee, rolling the knee open, shoulders nice and relaxed. And then coming into reverse, straighten up the front leg, dig the heel in, reaching the arm back and behind. And then flatten your foot back down. Okay, now taking the hands back behind you and either hold your elbows or come up into a back prayer. Work your back heel back up a little there for me and square off your hips towards the short end of your mat. As you breathe out, let's press the body slightly forwards. And if you feel you can go lower, taking your chin towards your shin. And take some deep breaths. If you can, keeping the right leg straight here, really working into the hamstrings. But now taking a little bend to your right knee, coming up into Warrior Three, looking forward slightly, lifting your back leg, flexing your back heel out and away from you, keeping the legs as straight as you can. And then lowering your fingertips down towards the floor. Okay, turning to the left and raising your left arm, pointing your toes into your half moon balance. And then lowering down your hand, lowering down your leg, folding in towards your knees. Taking a deep breath in, come all the way back out to standing, and breathing out, hands back to your heart. Okay, release your arms, taking a couple of balances here. So if we come up into tree, if we come to dancer, and then also to flying pigeon, please. So rolling the shoulders open, spreading your toes out. Okay, come up into your mountain pose, connecting with your core. Take your focus point upon something that's not moving and slide your right leg to either your calf or above your knee. Hands in at your heart, and as you raise the arms slowly up through the middle, taking your right hand back behind your left. Chin lifts slightly, knees pressing open. And now releasing down your right hand, turning your right leg and taking a hold of your foot. Gently bringing your left arm down, and if you can, bring back your right leg to provide yourself with a little opening there for the shoulder and also a quad stretch. And then bring the leg back through and placing your ankle halfway down your thigh. Start to sit your body back nice and carefully, pressing your hips away. Either keep your arms out to balance or sweep them in front of your heart into a prayer. And then coming all the way back on up. Extend the leg and bring it back on down. Alright, let's come up into your sequence upon the left hand side. So taking a deep breath in, raising both arms. As you breathe out, let's dive the body on forwards, stepping your right leg back behind you. Now as you come up, brace the front leg and open the chest. Turning your palms, raising your arms, and then looking upwards towards your thumbs for warrior one. And now let's peel open, straighten both of your legs and coming into your triangle. Hips draw forwards and let's slide the body over and across towards the left. Take your left hand down towards your left leg and then looking up towards your right hand. And again, keep drawing the hips slightly forwards. Really seek out the work coming into your lower back. Upon the right hand side this time. And take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, bending into your left knee, taking across your right hand, either to your leg, your foot or beyond. Bring your left hand either to your lower back or to the ceiling. And then as you turn to look up a little, maybe start to re-straighten your left leg this time, if you can. And then bending the knee. Let's draw back round, clasping your fingers to the back of your body and drawing your head down, letting your arms hang over. Taking a deep breath in through your nose, out through your nose. And then let's work through your left arm beneath your left leg, coming into bird of paradise, finding the fingers behind your back. As you walk back up your right foot, push your body weight into the foot, and then see if you can slowly bring that body back up to standing, taking your gaze forwards, and then maybe extending the leg a little. Good, then bring it down, slowly, slowly, stepping your right foot back, and then taking both of your hands to the inside of your foot. Let's roll to the outside edge of your right foot. Take your left leg either in front or on top. And then let's raise the left arm, turning open to the left, pulling up into your side plank. And then come all the way back round to a downward facing dog. And again, just spreading your fingers, sending your hips back. Taking your left leg high to the ceiling, bend the knee a little. And then with a little energy, let's bring that foot all the way up to the top of your mat. Take your back heel flat to the floor, peeling back your right arm as you come up into warrior two for me. Gazing along the center of your left hand. looking up towards your upper hand. And bring the body back on up. So reaching back behind you, either to take your elbows or coming up into your back prayer. Then heel toe, back the back foot, all the way to the top. So you've got about 2 palms distance between your feet. And then send your hips back and pull your body forwards. And either hang out at halfway or bring your chin towards your shin or your heart towards your knee. And breathe. Breathing into the hamstrings, breathing into the whole body. And then bending into your left knee a little, leaning forwards, coming into warrior 3, lifting up your back leg, pushing away, looking beyond the end of your mat. And then drawing down your fingertips to the floor and turning out to the right into half moon balance, pointing your toes on the back leg, raising your arm up and open. And lowering down your hand, lowering down your leg, taking a little fold into your knees. And then as we unroll, deep breath in, all the way back up to standing. And breathing out, hands back in towards your heart. And then just letting your arms down again, relax your shoulders. Alright, feet together, just spreading out your toes, shoulders drawn back, core connection, and then fixing your gaze point. And then if we can slide up the left leg, placing your foot either to your calf or above your knee, hands coming into your heart. Slowly making your way up through the midline of your body. And if you can this time, left hand going back behind the right. And now letting down your left arm, turning your left leg, gathering the foot in, and gently let's move it out forwards, sending your hand and your foot away. A little bit of a back bend, little bit of a quad stretch, and a shoulder opener here. And then come back and through. Placing your ankle halfway down your right thigh, and then sitting your body carefully back. Really stretching through the hips and the glutes here. And either you use your hands for balance or sweep them around, have them in front of your heart. And then slowly we're coming up, extending. Bring the leg down. Alright, let it go. Okay, now I'm going to step us out nice and wide along the mat. So we're going to turn the body out. So I'm just going to work in, I didn't pop this into our sequence today, but I'm just going to turn open the right foot, bring the elbow down, and then give a nice big sweep through, deep breath in, and as you breathe out, draw back and look back over your shoulder. Let's take a couple of breaths there. And now release it. Push back up. Turning into your left foot. Bend the knee. Take your elbow to the knee. Sweep through with your right arm. Deep breath in. Bring the arm all the way around. And then just looking back over your shoulder. Bringing it back up. Okay, turning again, right foot. Now this time either do what you've just done or take down your right hand to the inside of your right foot and send your left arm over into extended side stretch. now, coming around through the middle, and we're just going to take the heels inwards so they're symmetrical, and now work a little side to side. Okay, just feel the inner thigh muscles getting a little bit of a release. And we're going to make our way back over towards your left foot, turn the foot, take the hand to the inside of your foot, then bring over your right arm, looking on up towards your thumb. And then coming back round to the middle. Okay, now just draw both of your heels in, place your hands to the inside of your knees, roll the knees back, and then draw across your right shoulder towards the middle and look over your left shoulder. And then bring the body up, go the other way, coming up over and across into that cross back body stretch. And then bring it to the middle. Hands down towards the floor. If it feels good to, take a little jump together. Okay, and then we're going to turn around to the front of the room. So we're going to work up into your crow. So coming into a little bit of a balance here first. And then as we start to think about coming forwards, placing your hands towards the floor, and either wrap your knees around the outside of your arms or taking your knees to go a little bit higher beneath your armpits. Either way, looking forwards, take your time, grip the ground with your fingers and lifting the feet maybe off the ground. And then take a break. Back down. Okay, so let's take the feet about as wide as your mat. Gonna come into your saw here. Okay, so we've done a little bit of rotation. So let's just bring the hands one on top of the other. Take a deep breath in, and as you breathe out, just take a little bit of a turn, and then breathing in to come back. Breathe out of your mouth, engage your core, take a little bit of a turn, breathing in. Do that again. And try and be very conscious about using your core to take you round. Breathing in to come back. And again, breathing out, using your core to take you round. And breathing in. Now taking a little bit further, breathing in to turn. And then breathing out to take a little fold over your leg. Breathing in to come back up. And breathing out, navel back to the spine. And again, breathing in as we turn the upper body. Breathing out to take a little bow over your leg. Breathing in to come back up. Breathing out, engaging the core to the middle. Breathing in, let's turn the upper body. Breathing out to flex over your knee. Breathing in to come up. Breathing out, engage the core to the middle. Breathing in to turn. Breathing out to flex over the leg. Breathing in to come up. Breathing out, engage the core. If you feel you can, lengthening through your fingertips this time. Breathing in to turn the upper body. Breathing out, taking a little bow over your leg. Breathing in as you draw back up. And breathing out, engaging your core to the middle. Breathing in as you turn. Breathing out, rounding through your back a little as you draw over. Breathing in to come up. And breathing out, navel back to the spine. Just going to try two more here. Breathing in, turning your body. Breathing out and pushing your opposite sit bone back down towards the floor as you draw over. Breathing in to come up. Breathing out, navel back to the spine. Breathing in as we turn. And breathing out, drawing your body across and over. Breathing in to come up. And then breathing out, navel back to the spine. And let's let your arms all the way down. Okay. Bringing the legs together. Now I'm going to bring you down towards the floor. So I'm going to roll you down nice and carefully. So deep breath in. As you breathe out, slowly taking your body all the way down and to the ground. And then coming into our double leg extension. So if we take the soles of the feet together in the air, and as you breathe out, let's push the feet away so they sit side by side, breathing in to draw the knees wide. Breathing out to push the legs away, and breathing in as we draw wide. Now you can keep it just like that. You've got a neutral spine, you're engaging well with the core. We could lift the head, neck and shoulders, making it a little bit harder. You've got the distance of a fist between your chin and your chest, so your chin's not resting on your chest. And if you don't need to support your neck, you could bring your arms to come around from your thighs to reach up and above your head. So breathing in, and then breathing out to push out and away. Arms come down by your side, breathing out to push the arms and the legs away. Breathing in, breathing out to push away. Again, breathing in, breathing out to push away. Two more here, breathing in, breathing out to press. One more time, breathing out to press. Okay, and then come on down, feet to the ground. Now I'm going to work into a little bit of reverse curl work. And again, be very, very gentle with your body. Be sensitive, okay? If your back doesn't feel like it wants to go for a big stretch today, okay, then maybe keep it on the first layer. So my first layer is going to be a little bit of a baby reverse. So I've got my knees bent, my hands are going to come up just above my chest, and then as I press the lower back down into the floor, breathing out, and the hips hopefully will lift with the strength of your abdominals, and then breathing into lower. Breathing out as we imprint the spine and we lift the hips, breathing into lower. Okay, keep going. Working your abdominals from lower to upwards here. Breathing in. Breathing out as you lift into lower. Now my next option is we work into the rollover. The hands are going to come back down to the ground, flat on the floor by your side. Legs go straight up. We're breathing in and breathing out to peel the back away from the ground and sending the legs over. Breathing in to take the legs hip distance apart, and then breathing out to slowly lower your back down, and then we come back to the center. Breathing in, breathing out to slowly send the legs up. Breathing in, separate the legs slightly, and then breathing out slowly lower, and then bringing the legs together at the end. Again, deep breath in, breathing out, gently sending the legs over. Breathing in, and then breathing out, engaging with the core, and slowly drawing the legs down, legs in together at the end. Now if you're feeling good, reverse the pattern. So go over with the legs slightly apart. So breathing out to send the legs over. Breathing in to shut, and breathing out, come down with the legs together. Using your core to keep your shoulders on the floor. So again, separating the legs, breathing out as we send the legs over. Breathing in, legs close. Breathing out, slowly drawing down. Good, and one more time. Breathing in, breathing out to send the legs over. Breathing in together, and then breathing out as we come all the way back down. knees, taking your feet flat down to the floor and coming into our shoulder bridge. Taking a deep breath in, breathing out to ripple the back up and away from the ground. Come on up to your shoulders. Breathing in and then breathing out as we lower the back down, vertebrae after vertebrae. Deep breath in, and as you breathe out, imprinting the spine, peeling the back up and away from the ground. Breathing in and then breathing out as we lower the back down, vertebrae after vertebrae. Again, deep breath in, breathing out, rippling up through the spine. Come on up to your shoulders. Breathing in and breathing out as we lower the back down. We try not to clench your buttocks when we do this one. Deep breath in, breathing out to ripple up and away from the ground. Now staying in the lifted position if you want to, and coming to an alternating hip lift. So as we lift one hip bone slightly higher than the other, breathing out, and then breathing into lower. Changing hips, breathing out to lift, breathing into lower. So it's not going to be a very big lift. It's really quite hard to not clench the buttocks, but if you can, try not to. And you're breathing out, using your core to lift one hip into lower. Breathing out, lifting the other hip and into lower. Breathing out to lift, into lower. And again, breathing out to lift and lower. Two more here. Breathing out, lift and lower. One more. Then take a breath in. And as you breathe out, lowering your back carefully all the way down to the floor. Okay, let's gently bring yourself around to one side. And let's come on back to seated. Okay, so you've got your feet on the ground. Let's just go beneath the legs and find the elbows. Gently move yourself back, tucking your head in, and find a little release into your lower back muscles. And now letting go a little and taking a hold of your fingers beneath your knees. And let's draw back a little bit further. Again, just dropping your head down. And then turning your hands to hold the other way around. And again, let's pull on back. Okay, and then just straightening out your left leg. Bring your right foot towards the inside of your left leg. And let's reach across with your right arm towards your left. And then bring the body back up, changing sides. Bring the left leg in, providing that stretch for your lower back again, hamstrings, inner thigh, and also coming into latissimus dorsi as you reach your arm over. Okay, then bring the body back on up, loosely crossing your legs, or you could kneel. Okay, I'm going to be taking an eagle and then taking in a neck release. So one arm coming across, feed the other one beneath, folding the arms up for your eagle arms, coming forwards a little and then drawing up. And releasing all the way back round, and we'll change sides. Bringing the arms forwards and up. And then letting your arms down. We'll go completely opposite way now. Opening back, clasping your fingers together, drawing your knuckles downwards. Nice tall spine, and then just tucking your head down. And just try and breathe into that neck release stretch. And then if we tuck the chin just slightly across to one side of your collarbone. And bring the head to the middle. And then slightly across to the other side of your collarbone. And then back to the middle. Raising the head up high and lowering your ear towards one shoulder. And then slowly to the other side. And then coming back on up. Let's release your arms forwards, round the back a little. As you breathe in, raising your arms high. As you breathe out, let's open it back and down. And again, bringing your arms forwards. Take a deep breath in, raise your arms high. Breathing out to open it back and down. And one more time, reaching it forwards. Take a deep breath in. Breathing out, open it wide. And just settle your hands in at your heart. Okay, very well done. Okay, hope you're feeling good.